Hello, my name is Patricia Kinsey, and I am currently enrolled in the RN to BSN program at Polk State College. And today I'm going to be going over a vital component of working, which is a healthy work environment. And this is important because it's going to help retain employees and to keep them happy and safe while at work. Not only is it going to keep the employees happy and safe, it's also going to then trickle down into patient care, and our patients will get better care, compassionate care, because the nurses are not burnout, they are happy in their job, and they then provide the care that our patients are entitled to and that they deserve. Nurses are leaving the bedside in unsurmountable numbers, and there is a way that we can help prevent this by having transformational leadership and leaders that want to help our staff have a healthy work environment. We can help combat not only the burnout for nurses, but also our staffing shortages by helping retain those nurses, as mentioned before. I'm going to highlight a couple of different articles, and one article is written by Maria Shirley in the Journal of Nursing Management and Leadership, and she did some research on what is a healthy work environment, and the four major concepts that she came up with was quality leadership, relational exchanges, contextual factors, and environmental elements. Some of these things can't be changed. The environment, let's say in the emergency room, is either feast or famine a lot of times. That can't be changed and that can't be helped, but if you have transformational leadership, as we'll talk about, that can be somewhat alleviated. Another article that we'll look at was published in the European Journal of Business and Management. So you'll notice that it's not just nursing leadership that is under the microscope, it's just business in general, organizations in general. And in this article, they also talk about the fact that transformational leadership is by far the best type of leadership to create healthy work environments for the employees, which then in turn creates a better workplace organization that other people want to come work for. Okay, so transformational leadership is able to help employees to find purpose in their jobs, to motivate them to be involved with projects on the job, and so that they can have an input. That way the employees have a buy-in to what the organization needs. Now, just to talk about a few things that the Critical Care Nurses Association stated was important for a healthy work environment, one being the meaningful recognition. Leadership needs to step up and they can voice out loud, let's say in a staff meeting, that the nurse had a difficult case, but the nurse did XYZ appropriate and that patient had a good outcome because of it. Nurses appreciate the fact that they are seen and that they are heard and that they are appreciated out loud in public. It means more to them than an email that nobody sees. Another thing that was on the list of ways to have a healthy work environment for nursing specifically was adequate staffing, and leadership is very much involved in staffing. They are over all of the staffing. So leadership is able to help create a healthy work environment if they can also help create adequate staffing. Now again, to do that, nursing leadership needs to be involved with their nurses. They need to be available for them during the day. They need to have a two-way communication with nurses so that their staff then feels like they are in a healthy work environment, and they then will promote the organization. Hey, come work with me at Winter Haven Hospital. They truly have great leaders and you'll want to work for them. Leadership can also help with the healthy work environment by providing information, let's say for EAP or for stress management, or some kind of way that nurses can vent or have a way to decompress, either in the middle of their shift, after specifically hard cases. The nurse manager or leader can come to a nurse after a difficult case and just say, hey, let me take your patients for 15 minutes so that you can have 15 minutes to walk outside, get some fresh air, and decompress. That, I promise, would make a world of difference in having a healthy work environment and having the nurse feel like they are valued and that they are seen, and that they truly do have a way that they can vent or decompress. One of the most profound statistics that I read from the Nursing Management Journal was that respect and consideration from leaders are important requirements for a healthy work environment that retains nurses. The requirement is so fundamental that almost 50% of the participants in a study of 8,444 nurses indicated that more respect from frontline management and leadership would influence nurses to reconsider their intent to leave a position. Let's think about that. Leadership is key component to helping in the healthy work environment and retaining nurse staff. In conclusion, a healthy work environment is essential to retaining nurses. It's also essential to patient care, quality care, and by implementing leadership strategies that promote respect amongst nurses and leaders, we can achieve this. And ourselves that are in this class as future leaders in our careers, we can take responsibility for creating healthy work environments for our future staff members.